Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Rahaf. We all know the importance of social media and how it became a necessary part in our life. Almost all companies or individuals need to use at least one social media platform to promote their services and products. Because it's the most powerful way to engage with people everywhere in the world. Now, the growth of social media has created a lot of jobs and specialties within this field. I know nowadays almost all of us know how to use social media, but not a lot know what happens behind the scenes that contribute to the success of channels and accounts. And because not everyone has the knowledge or the time to do everything themselves, when it comes to creating content and growing on social media. That's why companies and individuals need specialists in social media to get things done for them and help them grow and make more sales of their products or services. So if you are interested in having a job in this field, here you can find some of the jobs that are famous in this field. Now let's mention that you can work for one company or individual or more. Depends on how much you can handle and how big the accounts you're working on are. So before we start, I just need to mention that all salaries that I'm going to mention in this video are according to Glassdoor website. So let's get started. Job number 1, social media managers. Social media managers manage companies or individuals' accounts. They understand the goal of the company and then they create a strategy to reach that goal. And what they do is they care about all the details that are happening behind the scenes to help produce a content and evaluate its performance on social media platforms. So managers help with content creation, do research, suggest ideas, brainstorming, write scripts or captions, schedule posts on different social media platforms, engage with customers or followers, send regular reports to the business owner about their performance on social media. They learn the trends and always should be up to date to the new features of social media. And they also must know the different algorithm on different social media platforms, because we know that the algorithm of YouTube, for example, is different from the algorithm on Facebook. And so they need to know each one of them to know which strategy to implement and where. They also coordinate with other team members, if they exist, to produce the final content. The average salary is about $49,000 a year. Skills needed: advanced knowledge of social media platforms, knowing how to use SEO tools, management, writing, editing, content strategy, and analytics reporting. Now, this salary is without any additional payments, because sometimes you get bonuses and you might get percentage of the profits, and also it depends on the country you're living in. Job number 2, social media consultant. They offer consultations to help business owners start on social media and help them decide which social media platform to focus on that works better for their business and which strategy works better for them. Now, their job is to improve the client's social media presence and advise them about what to implement to grow more and increase brand awareness. They also coordinate and oversee other team members' work to make sure that everything is going the right way. They recommend ideas for the client to help them get better results. By identifying what's working and what's not. They solve the company's problems and they give them answers to their questions. They don't have to do the work themselves, but they tell the company or the individual how to do things themselves. And of course, they tell them which tools to use and how. And that's why they should understand different areas in social media when it comes to creating content. And they should understand every feature of the platform their clients want to use. Now, they can master one social media platform or more. Social media consultant can specialize in one niche or more, because there are so many areas in the social media field. The average salary is $48,000 a year. Again, it changes, depending on some factors. Skills: social media and content strategy, knowledge of different social media platforms, knowledge of social media listening tools, management, communication, data analysis, creativity, strategic planning, marketing, and learning trends. Job number 3, social media analyst. The social media analyst's job is to collect data on different social media platforms that the company uses. Collecting data is very important for every company because it helps the company understand their audience and their behavior and then create a strategy to promote their products or services. Social media analysts also give recommendations about what's working and what's not, and which strategy works better for the company or which platform works better for them and their business. They also gather information about the performance of the posts on different social media platforms and about the audience engagement, how many views, likes, shares, clicks they got, so that they can help business owners improve their presence on social media platforms and maybe change or modify their strategy to get better results. They help the managers, marketers, kind of all the team to develop a better strategy that works better for the company and gain more engagement. And so they help them make decisions according to the data they gather. Now, the average salary is $52,000 a year. Skills: knowledge of different social media platforms, knowing trends and audience and their behavior, analytical ability, engagement knowledge, knowing SEO tools, knowledge of marketing and analytics tools. Job number 4, social media marketer. Social media marketers manage the marketing strategy for the company. A lot of people are confused between the social media managers and marketers because the tasks that managers do contribute to marketing the business and building brand awareness. But managers focus more on the image of the company, on the identity of it, and caring about all the details related to content creation. While marketers focus more on the marketing strategy. They focus on creating content for a target audience. They create campaigns and paid advertising for a specific purpose, like for the purpose of making more sales, generating more leads for the business, reaching new customers, increasing followers, whatever the goal of the company or the individual is. Now, social media marketers and analysts work together because marketers rely on analytics to be able to create a marketing strategy that helps reach the company's or individual's goal. They also give recommendations to business owners to create more engaging content that gets people to engage more and buy their products and services. Now, the average salary is $46,000 a year. Skills: marketing, communication, knowledge of different social media platforms, analytical skills, knowledge of using marketing and social media tools. Job number 5, social media assistant. Social media assistants help the company or the individual with content creation. They don't make decisions themselves about what should be done to improve the presence of the company or the individual on social media platforms. They only do what they are told to do to help the company or individual produce content. You know that some individuals outsource some of the tasks they normally do just to get more free time because posting on social media can take a lot of time and effort. And so maybe they want to focus on their main business and they don't want to waste time on the boring stuff. And so they hire assistants to help them with that. So basically, assistants help with the work that's done behind the scenes, like video editing, research, writing script, creating thumbnails, writing captions, all those different kind of stuff that normally comes with creating content. Now, I want to mention here the difference between the social media assistant and the manager, because you might get confused. So managers manage accounts and make decisions to help improve the presence of the company or the individuals on social media platforms. And so they need advanced knowledge on social media, while assistants help with the tasks and do what they are told to do. And so that's not their responsibility to promote someone's business. They're just helping with some of the duties. Now, the average salary is $35,000 a year. Skills you need to have: brainstorming or coming up with new ideas and doing research, editing, calendar, making appointments, booking hotels, flights and events, analytics reporting. Now, job number 6, social media community manager. They're responsible for growing a community and increasing engagement by getting people to like, share, and click. They manage communities on different social media platforms to build brand awareness. So they listen to their feedbacks and suggestions to make improvements to their product or service. They respond to comments, and build the trust between the company or individual and the audience. Now, the building of that relationship will make the audience trust and buy the company's services and products. Because in every business, customers are important. That's why building a healthy and trustful relationship with them will help with the success of the company. See, the number of followers doesn't really matter if there's no engagement, because in the end you want to sell your product or service, and so you want people to like, share, click and buy. If you have a small, very well engaging audience, it's better than having a big audience with no engagement. That's why the community manager role is so important. Now, the average salary is $49,000 a year. Skills you need: customer relationship management, management in general, knowledge of social media, different platforms, writing, content development, knowledge of social media listening tools, networking, marketing, and communication skills. Now, all those specialists that we mentioned before work together in a team. They need each other, and they rely on each other's information and knowledge to be able to do their work. So they complete each other. Now, I want to mention here that managers can do all the things we mentioned themselves. Of course, if they are experienced enough and have knowledge in different areas when it comes to content creating and promoting it. And that's when you work for content creators or small companies or small coffee shops, small businesses. But of course, big companies and big brands need a whole team to work for them, because it takes more than one person to do the work, and they need specialists in each field, because of course they work more professionally. So that was it for today's video. I hope it was useful for you. Tell me in the comments below if you decided to do one of those jobs, or which one do you think is interesting the most. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.